What's up, all my riders and gliders? Today we're back with another video. As promised, I got the install video for you guys for that rear fender from Reckless Customs and the Polini Air Filter. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, so if you haven't seen the last video, here is the Polini Air Filter. It's just nice and sleek. It's got the plastic guard for water, dirt. It's good for anybody who's planning to ride in the elements, especially if you don't have a rear fender. So this is a good option. And it does come with a clamp. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to take a couple of bolts off, and they are 10mm. And I already have the rear fender off, the OEM one. Keep in mind that there is bolts connected to the fender. So there's one right here, and then there's one in the back here. It's actually right here. All right, and then besides this one here, there's one underneath here, and that should be all the bolts. So there should be a total of 4. Here we go. All right, so you see I got this free play going on now. Now I will be taking off this hose here, and then under these flaps here, there's gonna be a clamp, a hose clamp for the air filter that goes to the car. You'll just need a Phillips screwdriver there. There's the hose and my screwdriver. Alrighty guys, sorry about that. Camera cut off because it overheated. We're in this Texas heat. We're above 100 right now, so I did take the clamp off, or the screw off the clamp. I had to use one of my IT tools here. You know, it flexes, so that I was able to get around this and hold it down and give it a good twist. So we got this off. We do need to take this hose off. So just comes right out easily. And here's your whole air box. All right, let's take this bad boy out. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this down a little bit. I just want to get it to where it just sits in these grooves here. That way it's not loose when you're trying to tighten it once you get it on the carb. All right, I got it on, but you're still able to move it. That's what you want. And I'm gonna have the angle of the air filter coming out to the left of the bike. I do plan on getting an exhaust eventually, so I don't want it pointing towards the hot exhaust. So I'm gonna point it to the left. And what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna face the screw on the bottom of it. That way it's easier to get to next time around. All right. Let's just fit it on. Goes on pretty easily. Now I got my screw exposed right here, which is, I got the screw right here. Just gonna hold it down. I'm just gonna make sure it's on pretty good right now. All right, fairly easy. Now I just got to get the accessory kit to plug this with that air filter, and then we'll plug this breather. All right, guys, so now we got the air intake accessory kit here. So this one's gonna go here. All right, so I'm just gonna push this back, put this guy in. That was easy. All right, guys, so this is how I have it set up here. Make sure you use the clamp that it comes with to tighten it down, because this small wire clamp is not strong enough to hold it in place. So what I did was I just, shoved the extra tube, because the tube is long since it had to come all the way out here. So I just pushed it back and then set it back in this little bracket to hold in place. Hopefully it works out. If you have a better way of, holding it in place, please share with everybody. All right, guys, so all we have to do now is install our plug on this hose. You can cut it down as short as you want. You just put the top on. Or I guess if you really want to save this hose in case you want to go back to OEM, you can tuck it in somehow. So it's up to you. So we got the air intake installed. It actually does sound better. Let me turn this on for you. All right, I got it on for you guys. Got the choke on here. I'm gonna turn it off and give it some throttle, see if the mic will pick up the sound. All right, I hope you guys could hear that. It does sound better. It sounds like it's getting a lot more air, obviously. So it makes the bike sound a lot nicer, more like a motorcycle rather than a scooter. And the final step we got is to install the rear fender. And I actually found out what this was that came with it. It was like a sticker, and it's a Honda sticker, so that's pretty cool. Although I don't think I'm gonna put it on. I don't even know where I would put it on. I guess you could do it here, maybe the side. It only comes with one, so I try to see maybe the top, but you're not even gonna see it. Plus these little tabs get in the way. I don't know. I'd be curious to see where you guys put it, so make sure y'all comment below and let me know. All right, so as you guys can see, we're gonna take that little bolt out. It's a 8mm. We're gonna pull it straight out, and then we're gonna install the bracket that the rear fender comes with. All right, and here is the bracket that it comes with. I actually did that, just test fitting. It was all black, so that was just my doing. And just a quick note, when I was test fitting it earlier, I was test fitting it with the stock airbox here. And this tab seemed to get in the way of seating the fender properly and having the bracket play nice with me, so to speak. I'll show you a quick clip. It's not the best clip, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. Anyways, so I found just taking this bad boy off first and installing the air filter much easier. You know, then it gets rid of the flap that gets in the way. And I think 9 times out of 10, the folks that are going to be installing this anyway are going to get rid of the stock airbox filter. So it works out. If you did get it to work with the stock airbox, let us know what you had to do. Did you have to modify it somehow? Be great to know. All right, so let's get this bad boy in. All right, so it's gonna go up, ears up, I guess. That's what it looks like to me. Get that screwed in. All right, we got it kind of cinched down. I want to leave some room, that way I can adjust it up and down before I actually tighten it. And it barely clears the edge here. But at least it clears, right? So it's like meeting that silver part, you know, very closely. So all right, let's get this installed now. So here's the hardware that it comes with. These 2 little Allen heads. Well, I guess we're gonna need an Allen key. All right, let's do it. All right, so these don't fit flush through. You're gonna have to work them in. All right, guys, so I got those in. I used the 3/16 Allen key. Get those in there. Now let's get it installed. Oh, all right, guys, let's get this installed. So it does get a little tighter to turn, so I got a 10mm socket here to help me out. And I'm gonna need that 3/16 back. Help me hold it. Quick tip here. It's better that you install the fender on the bracket first before you actually install it on the bike. Reason being is I couldn't get between here with the ratchet to be able to tighten it down. So definitely install it on the bracket before you put it on the bike. And I got all these scratches because I've just been careless. Anyways, so the cool thing about this too is like you can actually adjust the height, you know, however high you want it, then you can tighten it down. So that's pretty neat. I'm gonna go about midway and then just tighten it down from there. And there it is. Looks pretty nice if you ask me. Let me know what you guys think. And please note, I have the Kenda 130/70s, the 10-inch wheel, and it does fit over the whole tire. All right, and we are done. Got it running right now. Check it out. Do a little walk around for you guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you got a Reckless rear fender, let me know how you like it as well. If you guys like the rear fender, I got a 5% promo code in the description. So be sure you check that out to save some change. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, peace.